Let's jump right in first. I am in my Master of Social Work program at Florida State University. It is an online program. I'm in month 3. I started back in January. It is now the beginning of March, and it has been an adjustment. And this go round has just been a lot harder than I anticipated. This is not my first master's degree. This is my second master's degree. So I knew it was going to be hard. I just didn't know it would be such a big adjustment. So I want to share what I'm doing to study because it is a lot of reading. So I want to share some tips to help you prepare because working full time, having a son, being married, I'm over 40 and I'm tired. It's a lot going on. I wish I had some of this information going in. So here's what I'm doing, and I'm going to do a screen recording to show you how I'm studying and keeping up with all the assignments. I'm taking 2 classes right now. First, what you see on my screen is Notebook LM. It is a product of Google and it's supposed to help you study. So I want to show you what I've been doing. First, here you can upload sources. So one, I took the PowerPoint, I downloaded the PowerPoint and I uploaded it here. See here, you can upload sources. I downloaded the PowerPoint, I think, and then made it to Google Slides and then put it in here. I also screenshotted, this is like a little hack. So I have the electronic copy of the book. I don't have a hard copy. So what I did was I took screenshots and I uploaded them into Canva. After, and I'll show you here. I uploaded them into Canva. Okay. It's a hack because Notebook LM, they only allow certain sources. So you can do PDF, text, audio file, and then of course you can do Google Docs and Google Slides, or you can copy and paste the text. But if you are doing a Kindle book, you cannot copy and paste text from the book to anything else. It just does not allow you. Let me refresh here. I'll show you what I mean. You cannot copy and paste this text. I've tried to hack it up. You can't. So what I did was I was on my iPad. I took screenshots. I know it's work. Took screenshots, uploaded them to Canva, and then I download as a PDF. That's what I did. So once it's a PDF, I can then upload it into Notebook LM. So my classmate sent me her notes, so I uploaded her notes. I took some notes. I downloaded the PowerPoint, and then here are the notes that I uploaded from this file. Okay. Also, something that I did because it's online, one of my professor, she does a voiceover of the slide presentation, and that has a script. So I also copy pasted the script. I don't know if I did it here. I think I did it in the next one, but I copy pasted the script as text and then uploaded here as well. So once you upload your sources, it'll give you an overview of everything you uploaded. And then you can come over here, you can create a study guide, you can add more notes, a brief. If you have something that has a lot of dates in it, you can add a timeline. But essentially, I created a study guide and it's just a quick study guide with notes, which is amazing. So I use this. So what this does, it takes all your sources that you've uploaded and it creates a podcast. And it has it's crazy. It has 2 individuals talking and they're talking back and forth and they're talking about your notes. So if you are a person, you learn better auditory with your auditory instead of reading, this is really, really good. Or if you just want a variety in how you consume the information so that it can stick to memory. That's how I am. I want to read, I want to hear it, I want to do all the things. I want to see diagrams because it helps it stick in my brain. This is a really great way. So check this out. It's not letting me play this. But what I did was download the file and I put it on my phone. And so I'm a little bootleg, but I'm going to play it from my phone into the microphone so that you can hear it. This is a recording from it's actually my poverty one. Okay, here goes. So it's loading and it has a conversation, and here's what it sounds like.
Social work textbook chapter, which I'm really excited about because, I think sometimes we can talk about poverty in very abstract terms, and I appreciate that this textbook, really tries to ground it in the human experience.
Absolutely, and I think that's one of the key things we're going to try and do in the deep dive is to bring it back to those human stories.
Yeah,
because it's so easy to just throw statistics around and lose sight of the.
Okay. That's so cool to me. And I think it does a really good job making it sound like it's two people talking about poverty, talking about whatever you upload as a part of your sources. It'll take that, create a podcast, then you can listen to it. And I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes that makes it easier to digest. I listen to podcasts, so I really, really like that. The next thing I am using is Speechify, which I really, really like. And let me show you what that looks like. So here's Speechify. It reads the text for you. It's not as good as Notebook LM. Nevertheless, when I'm on a walk, when I'm in the car, when I'm cooking, any moment where I can just put on my headphones, I will listen to the book. Last week was the first time where I listened to both of the chapters that I was supposed to read, and I didn't even take a ton of notes. And just listening, I was able to make an A on my quiz. I listened to it twice, the chapter twice. And then for anything I still had questions about or I was a little fuzzy on, I would just go to the section and read it. But I didn't do that for the whole chapter. I just did it for a few chapters where I needed a little bit more clarification or I didn't really remember what I had listened to before. There is a mobile app. What it'll allow you to do on your mobile phone is also log in directly to Kindle, and then it'll allow you to read your books that you have in Kindle. So again, I don't know if you can see it. It's right there, Kindle. So then I'll click on my Kindle, I'll log in, and then from my phone, I can just listen to the book or from my iPad. So I really, really like that. And it also looks like I can connect to Gmail, I can add my own, I can scan something. So this has been a game changer. I'm not a speed reader, so listening, I can get it done faster. Generally, whatever you have on your screen, it will read. So I'll go on like Facebook and then it'll start reading like just everything it sees on the screen. Speechify has been really, really good. This is not a paid promo by any means. This is just what I'm using to make my life easier. I can listen faster than I can read. And so this has been really, really, really great. Something else I did with Speechify, you'll see here, I wrote a paper. I wanted to try something new, so I wrote the paper, but then I used Speechify to have it read it back to me. So I've never done that before. Of course, I might write a paper and read it out loud, but it was really cool to be able to pick somebody else's voice and then have them read my paper. So I use that as another way to edit and modify and fine tune my paper. Something else, a little hack that I did. So I have 2 classes and they're in Canva. So basically what you have to do is toggle back and forth between both classes and the syllabus. And they're both outlined differently and just formatted differently. So it can be really annoying trying to go back and forth, seeing what's due. What I did was just combine them. I copy pasted the syllabus. I'm not going to do it from here, but I took it from one class. I put it into ChatGPT, And then I did another class, put it in a chat GPT, didn't format it, and I said create a table with the due date, the topic, class, or something like that, a combination like that, and it created a table, and then I just copy pasted it here so that I can see everything that's due within one place instead of having to toggle back and forth between two classes, because it just gets really tedious. So I just created a combined syllabus. The last study hack is ChatGPT. So really all I do here is create either another study guide that's in more detail than what I have here, and then I might paste it over here. So something that I did, for instance, with this. So when you download this as a PDF, I can then copy paste the text and put it in a chat GPT and have it create a study guide. That's one way to create a study guide or a practice test. Another way is I just use Notebook LM, and I'll show you here. I just copy paste it from Notebook LM or from the PDF version. Copy paste, or what I'll do is say, create a multiple choice test with the answer key based on the below. And then I'll copy paste it, and then I'll do this. Hopefully it's not too long. Okay, no. Okay, great. So as you can see, it's creating me a little practice test. I'll go through, I will take my practice quiz, and then anything that I don't get right, I'll go back to the text. I copy and paste this into a Google Doc with the answer key. And then this is just another way to study. My memory's not what it used to be. So it's just taken a lot more effort to get used to being back in school. And I'm just, I think, using parts of my brain that I haven't had to use in a while. That sounds bad, but I've been doing what I've been doing for about 15 years. And so every now and then something is challenging, but I'm just using the same kind of parts of my brain all the time. So this has required me to think differently. But these 4 tools have been really, really helpful. As a mama, going back to school with a husband a whole life, working full time, it's hard. But these tools have helped me. This is not sponsored either. This is just what I've been using to try to figure my new schedule out. Okay, I think I got everything. And I think I already shared that you can download this and then maybe upload it to Google Drive. And then that way you can listen to it. Because if you try to open this directly from your mobile phone, it gets really glitchy. So I just downloaded the file and then I can listen directly from Google Drive. I hope you find this helpful preparing for your MSW or whatever degree you're going for. You're going back, you're a non-traditional student, working full-time, trying to study when you can get it in. I hope you find this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions at all or need clarification on something that I did here. And until next time, have a good one.